What's that you find in the boring silence? It's your attention. The problem we face is existential and spiritual, not situational. I try to hold people's attention for a living. For more than 13 years, I've been hosting a cable news show, and when I'm not doing that, I spend a lot of time alternating between reading the internet and obsessively posting my takes to various social media platforms. I tell myself that this is for my job, that I must, as a professional duty, keep up on the news, but it's a little like a tobacco executive with a two-pack a day habit. Why am I like this? I ask myself. What I want to say is that it's not just me. In the wake of Donald Trump's second electoral victory, a viral tweet from October 2016 once again started circulating. I feel bad for our country, but this is a tremendous content that probably seemed funnier before child separation and the COVID. For many years, I have, like an old man, taken a daily constitutional. I began in my early 20s when I was a freelance writer, which meant working all day either at home or in coffee shops. I found it useful to go for a walk and clear my head. I'd go even on the bitterest days of a Chicago winter when the wind slices in your face like a blade. I started doing this before the day of the smartphone and even before the days of a podcast on the iPod. During the work, I would just think. I'd let my mind wander. Almost without the exception, my best thinking happened on these walks. I would come back to my laptop, sometimes almost racing up the steps to my apartment to get sorted down. In 2014, psychologists at the University of Virginia and Harvard University set about to investigate people's experience of boredom. Subjects were asked to simply sit alone in a room doing nothing for 6 to 15 minutes and were later asked about their experiences. They hated it. The researchers then tested just how much the subject hated it. The authors asked whether the subjects would rather do an unpleasant activity than no activity at all. I'd love to offer some tips, but the brutal truth is that I'm not great at navigating this myself. My go-to solution is to make sure I'm always doing lots of different things. I host a TV show and a podcast, just wrote a book, and have 3 kids ages 6 to 13. When acquaintances and friends say, "How have you been?" I reply, almost out of instinct, "Good, busy." But maybe busyness is just another attempt at a diversion. Writing 2 centuries after Pascal, the Danish philosopher Soren observed, the busiest workers of all, those who, in their officious buzzing about most resemble humming insect, are rather the most boring of all. Ouch. You can't busy yourself out of boredom or amuse yourself out of it. Neither the work nor constant entertainment provide a solution.